Hey guys, we did just hear from the campaign something that Mr. Rispone did not mention on this stage, is that before he did take the stage tonight, he did call Governor Bel Edwards and conceded that election to him. Before Mr. Rispone took the stage tonight, his son came out, asked the crowd if they could all pray. A prayer was held for all of the elected officials, including Governor Bel Edwards, and for Mr. Rispone and their families, and for the betterment of the entirety of the state. Mr. Rispone said up there was nothing to be ashamed of, that he was not ashamed of his campaign, that there were over 700,000 people in Louisiana that obviously wanted something better, and they made their voices heard. He said that he will continue to work in the state to make it better, and he is disappointed, but he is grateful for his wife, and he's grateful for his wonderful family. He calls them the foundation of his life. He's grateful for God's blessings and the friendship of all of his supporters here. He also asked everyone to give President Donald Trump a round of applause. He actually asked the crowd to do that twice. You know, the governor, or rather the president, came to North Louisiana twice in the past 2 weeks to stump for Mr. Rispone. The mood here is a little lighter. Everyone is sad, but they obviously all love Mr. Rispone and are wonderful supporters of his. And among the crowd is Senator Bill Cassidy. So they're all just talking and enjoying each other's companies after the stress of the election is over. We're live in Baton Rouge at the LeBair's Hotel and Casino with the Rispone camp tonight. I'm Heather Wright for your local election headquarters.
Thank y'all so much. Did Father say it best? He did. Now you know why he's here. You know, we have nothing to be ashamed of. We had over 700,000 people in Louisiana really want something better and something different. Many of y'all work very, very hard, and I appreciate that. It's very humbling to know that we have that many people really want something better. You put a lot of your treasure in this, you put a lot of your time and your heart, and you were doing it for the right reasons. And we're going to continue to do that. We're going to work in this state. We're going to make sure that we do one day make this the best state it can possibly be, not be last. And we're going to continue to do that. God has blessed this state. We know it. We have such an incredible state here, such blessings that God has given us. And we got to continue to work to try to make it what it should be. You know, I say that. Thank you. I am disappointed. I'm being very honest, but I want to tell you, I'm grateful to Linda. She has been incredible. 13 months I've drug her all over this state, and she's never complained. It's amazing. Could not have done it without her. It's no question about that. And I have this amazing family behind me. They've supported me. That's the foundation of life, Lord. It is truly. You know, to grow up with a beautiful family, a loving family that taught us about Christ, taught us about work and responsibility, also taught us to be grateful for the blessings we receive from God. And so there's no regrets there. When you try to serve Him, you do the best you can. And that's what we've done. We've worked very hard. You work very hard. And I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm grateful that you love this state and you want to see it do better. Thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause, please.
All right, Eddie Rispone there during his concession speech, Theron, he says he has nothing to be ashamed of. That's an understatement. He was 40,000 votes away from being the governor of the state of Louisiana 6 months ago. I would say 70% of the people in the state had no idea who he was.
No, so I think he's absolutely right. He's got nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, I think he probably ran the race as best he could, and certainly as best he knew how. I don't know the campaign advisors, but I mean, to win this race was going to take something unique, even from, particularly with an outsider who with no campaign experience. Right. You know, I think he should be proud of the fact that he got a message out, and 49% of the people in Louisiana said, "I think you could do the job as well." It's nothing to be ashamed of.